Welcome back, everybody. This is the Johnny-mar, and I'm continuing with Nomad and the World Eaters on the Demon Path. So we're going to return to the Hidden Village after taking out Thuris in my last episode.
You! Give us back our darling! Give back Penn!
Hey, Juno.
Hey, it's Juno! How's it going? Huh? Who's that guy?
Oh, those eyes. They're just like my darling wife. I still can't believe it, but it must be true.
I told you so! You took your sweet time about it, too! You guys are really messed up! I tried telling you something important, and you spent forever just debating it!
What reason did we have to trust a nereid? We don't have every reason to believe it was a trap!
Stop your bickering. She's our ally. The enemy is the one with the onyx blade.
Hey, mister. What's wrong?
Richard. I am Thorndyke, Grand Cordon of the Knights of Raid. I have come to arrest you on charges of trespassing on royal property and instigating bedlam throughout the land.
Why don't you just tell them to give Penn back?
Knights of Raid exist to serve the people first and foremost.
So your people are more important than your own child, huh? Forget it. We were fools to ever trust you humans. I'll take over from here. You! Why did you take our child from us?
What? No, that's impossible.
No, it's the truth. I was kidnapped by some Sept dude who didn't have anything to do with these guys.
He sounds like it doesn't bother him at all. Brat's got issues. Don't ask me why, but it seems like Raid was pretty eager to pawn this little snot off on us. It kind of pisses me off how they were trying to use us, but it's pretty sweet to see how hard they failed.
And then why don't you just give him back? Very well. Everyone, let's go! We'll get our Penn back if we have to spill the blood of everyone here.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, this should keep you from being bored for a little while. I mean, why do you think I've been telling everyone who will listen where this stupid village is?
If you keep focusing on your petty desires for bloodshed, you're going to lose sight of what's really important. All will be well so long as you let the light of the divine guide you.
Geez, settle down, Kanan. Well, now this is interesting. We have Juno and Thorndyke, who have invaded the Hidden Village. Because apparently, Gig, during our downtime, has been going around and just telling everyone where we are. Basically taunting them into attacking us. So lovely. It does make sense, of course. He wants us to use more and more of his power so that he can gain more and more control of our body. So that then he will be free and he can do whatever the heck he wants to. Although, I would assume at this point, we're pretty much doing what Gig wants. It is the Demon Path after all. But we'd have to take on Juno and a bunch of nereid groups, and then also Thorndyke and his Knights of Raid. And it is interesting how they redo the storyline. So obviously during the main storyline, when we went to the Nereid Kingdom, we met with Thorndyke, and that's when he kind of discovered that, you know, basically Penn was his son. Also known as Richard, I believe. And yet in this storyline, you know, it took Juno going to him and telling him that for it to sort of materialize, and now they're working together, although it seems to be a very contentious union. This is not a difficult battle at all. Juno and her nereids are pretty easy, as you can see, and Thorndyke and his knights are not much more difficult. So what I'm going to do is just use my main party, and we're just going to eradicate them as quickly as possible. And since I am just using my main party, I did equip a couple of stat boosting decors at level up onto my main group. And that is the shark skin and the protein shake, I think. So those will boost defense and also attack, I believe, whenever we level up. So hopefully we'll gain a couple levels and get some extra stats.
Give him back! Give us back our pen! What? You kidnap him? And you don't even want him? What's wrong with him? He's cute! Everyone should want to kidnap him! You'll pay for not wanting to kidnap him!
Okay. So we're kinda danged if we do, danged if we don't here with Juno. Not that it matters, because she's dead. Well, she's not really dead, but you know what I mean. So that is the nereids. We've wiped out the entire nereid invading force, and now we just have the Grand Cordon's force to take out. And none of them are difficult at all, at least not at our levels. So this should go fairly quickly. And I will weaken them a little bit by using Supernova with my Gideon group. Now again, the reason I'm using my main group here to gain experience is because the last battle of the Demon Path is very difficult and you want to have as high of levels as possible. And so I want to try to gain as much experience with my main group, and then what I will do is I will just purchase new soldiers at my hero's level, so I don't have to actually level up all my characters with inspections. So I actually save a little bit of time. Now the disadvantage of doing that is that characters that you level up through buying them instead of in battle do occasionally get worse stat growth as they level. I've never really noticed it, but again, I don't level my characters up beyond 100. So I've heard or sort of seen too when I've read about the game that if you level, multiple hundreds of levels with your characters, which the only reason you would ever have to do that is if you're taking on the secret characters in the game. Median's at 2,500 or something like that, so obviously you would need to level quite a bit. Into the high hundreds, low 1,000, for example. But for the Demon Path and the main story, that is not essential.
What do you want from us? You mean all of this is for nothing? I don't understand you. But I cannot let such anarchists live. Your death has arrived.
Has it now? And is that you who's gonna do that? Because you don't seem to be doing much damage to me. In fact, it looks like you're probably gonna die in the next turn. Let's see if that's true or not. And we'll Demon Blast you just for the heck of it. Yeah, down you go. So much for Juno and Thorndyke trying to invade our precious little space here. Let's see what the aftermath is then.
There's really no limit to your lust for carnage, is there? Okay, so what now? You just want to kill them all? Or did you have something else in mind?
Well, we could kill them, or in a very twisted little maneuver, we could actually have them fight each other and kill each other.
Huh? Hey! Stop pointing your sword at me! That thing's sharp!
Penn! Get away from him!
What is this? You're mad!
You want us to battle to the death with the knights? For Penn?
That's an awesome idea, kid! Go on then! Get to it!
That's barbaric! We knights will not have any part of this perversion!
Thorndyke! I challenge you!
Hold on! That's exactly what they want! But we are not enemies.
Ha! We've always been enemies! It was a foolish fantasy to think we could ever be allies. But if I kill you, I can get exactly what I came for. And if that's the only way, then you will die!
A match made in heaven, huh? It's pretty hilarious how fast you losers fell apart. You've got the most satisfied look on your face right now, kid. I figured.
You're actually living up to your name. But I won't stop. Not until I get my pen back.
Nereid woman, stop and listen to me. If we keep going like this, we'll just destroy each other. So I'm going over. That should settle things.
What? Then I'll join you.
No. Your place is here, with Penn. And you've dirtied your hands enough already.
What about Penn?
Just let me handle that.
This is the last time. Just once more, I will trust a human. But if you get Penn hurt, I'll never forgive you or your people.
Hey, what the hell are they whispering about?
Men, stand down!
Yes, sir.
Thorndyke, what are you planning?
You who wields the Onyx Blade! You who wields the powers of a demon! I will surrender to you. In exchange, please give the nereids their child back.
Grand Cordon, what are you saying?
A coward! This is the coward's way out!
Does that mean...
Penn! Ugh. I'm trusting you, human. I swear to God if you let us down. Everyone, we're leaving!
Juno!
Okay, off you go. Hey, Knights, behold your honorable leader. He's transformed into a sniveling rat. Crawl back into your hole and tell the rest of your vermin friends.
First Galahad, and now Thorndyke. We must inform the others. Grand Cordon, I have faith in you. We'll be waiting for your victorious return.
Everyone, I'm so sorry. Helen, Alan, please forgive me. Dominate? What does that mean? What do you have there? Is that a doll?
Well. Look who's here.
Oh, hey there, handsome.
That's right, go grab some beauty sleep. I'll take care of things out here.
Back to sleep again. And this time we are out for 22 days.
I said we're like totally everyone's enemy and stuff. Mr. Gig is like this way cool master of death who totally wiped out the world a long time ago, you know? I totally heard the whole story. Oh my God, it's so cool.
Oh yeah? And where'd you hear that?
Some old guys in Aztec were saying how you totally possess this body and stuff, and that's why you're all evil. Hey, that's like where everyone trades and stuff, right? Everyone who's anyone has heard the rumors by now.
Richard, I mean, Penn. Why are you talking like a vapid little girl? I thought you were a boy.
Oh, come on, mister, don't ruin it. That's how I sneak into Aztec so easy. Everyone's like so nice to me when I'm a girl, and they totally tell me whatever I want to know, you know?
But do you have to act like that even when you get back?
This kid's so cute. I just want to eat him right up.
Oh, you're awake. It looks like we've pissed off everyone on the planet. How's it feel being the most hated person alive?
I guess it feels pretty good.
Everyone's super scared of us now. I even saw a whole bunch of really tough-looking soldiers getting ready in Aztec. And their boss is, Christoph, I think. He's in charge of all the trading that goes on there or something.
Ready to get killing again, huh? Getting fired up, are we?
Hey, mister, you don't look so good. What's wrong? You gonna throw up?
How marvelous. A handsome man suffering deeply. To embrace your fear is to embrace our God. You'll feel better, I promise.
Oh, an earthquake. You think this cave's gonna collapse?
I've studied many caves, and never seen one as stable as this.
Oh, quite the geologist, aren't we, Mr. X Grand Cordon?
Who knows? Could be anywhere by now. But hey, we didn't really need 2 failed nights, did we?
What's going on?
Nothing really. It's fine.
It's coming! We have to hurry! Ah! Somebody!
Galahad, what the heck's wrong with you?
Coming! It's coming! Hurry! I need a new job! No! Not the window! No! Ah!
Alright, well, everyone is slowly going insane. That's wonderful. But now we have the Grand Cordon in our party, so let's add him to our character storyline battle party over here. And in my next episode, we're going to head to Aztec. So as always, viewers, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. So long!